This is Kathy Biehl of Empowermentunlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the month of February 2018. Rocket ships at the ready. Nose to the grindstone still dominates as way of life and is coming with us as we blast off. First stop, real life magic. Monumental realizations, revelations, and departures are clearing the way and lightening our loads for the journey. The sky is magnifying everything that impedes our progress or dims our light, and tagging all of it for revisiting and tossing. It probably can't all leave at once, or maybe it can. But exits are moving ever closer to inevitability. Engage with this energy by all means, but know that much is far outside your control or vision. Significant plot twists are coming from unexpected and or unforeseeable hands, forces, and events. February is in the thick of eclipse territory. Shock waves are still radiating out from the total lunar eclipse of January 22nd. Its companion is the month's centerpiece, the Aquarius new moon solar eclipse on February 15th. While bringing its share of dramatic endings, it is also a life-changing, quickening, and power-up, complete with rocket ship. It's nearly exactly opposite last August's ballyhooed total solar eclipse in Leo. That one hit the reset button on our expression of ourselves, mundane note, and the U.S. relationship to its leader. February's solar eclipse does the same to our social networks and life wishes, mundane note, and to the U.S.'s definition of who we are as a people. Our traveling parties are rearranging to reflect increasing comfort with expressing our real selves and dropping people who are not on board with that. Watch for formative developments around February 4th when Venus and Saturn argue for form, structure, commitment, or limits. Rose-colored visions watch over interactions once the love goddess moves into the we're all one realm of Pisces on the 10th. Gentleness, kindness, awareness of others, tendencies to romanticize and forgive course through the rest of the month, along with multiple channels for escaping what's passing for reality. Drink, drugs, binge watching, oversleeping, for just a few. Valentine's is not a one-day event with half-hearted observance this year, but a palpable energy that shapes at least a week. Loving thoughts, telepathy, and empathy heighten, and so does non-rational thought. Once cosmic messenger Mercury dives into the waters of Pisces on the 17th with a kick from action hero Mars, squaring Neptune, ruler of Pisces and lord of these seas and all means of unhinging from worldly existence. The vapors coming off these contacts envelop and permeate our solar eclipse rocket ships. By the time the sun enters Pisces on the 18th, the Aquarius solar eclipse may fix our eyes on the future, but the Pisces party is augmenting that sign's intellectual vision with softened, opened hearts. They lead us into the realm of magic, magical thinking, magical connecting, magical creativity, and, yes, magical love. The hosts are the two gods of love, Venus and Neptune, who meet on February 21st, a day that could deliver the promise of the expectations we put on Valentine's. The pair has a knack for making God visible in a companion's eyes or in the colors of the sunset. They promise a respite from the everyday, in bliss, in ecstatic communion, in grace, in a gentle knowing that God's in his heaven and all's right with the world. Well, maybe not the outside world, but your interior one, if only for the moment. This duo also has a knack for pulling off magic and miracles. Listen to your heart. It knows what it wants. Ask for that. Make wishes. Make lovely, imaginative, unicorn and rainbow wishes. What would it feel like if they came true? Float in the energy of your heart's dreams. Immerse yourself in experiencing them as real. It could happen. Venus and Neptune have the potent help of Jupiter in Scorpio, who's linking our deepest, most perceptive selves with the highest, most enlightened parts of our being. The deep part also includes fears and monsters, so be on the lookout for them to surface, along with distrust and latent memories of betrayal or disappointment. The realization of your wishes could take through late summer or so as Jupiter and Neptune travel with this link intact. Your wishes and the developments around February 21 set a story arc for the rest of the year, until Mars meets up with Neptune in December and invigorates them, or finally delivers. Venus says what she wants, Mars goes after it. She delivers his marching orders with a powerful shove when the two square on February 23rd. Mercury soaks up her heaven-blessed desires on the same day when he merges with Neptune, bringing messages of love, perhaps, as well as an inherent understanding of what's brewing. Mercury gives Mars a forceful nudge as the month ends. Conversations, thoughts, song lyrics, and seemingly random bits of information trigger movement, backwash, excuses, and again, movement. Keep in mind what happens when you play in a pool. Water is hard to contain and hard to control. Powerful motions sometimes get nowhere and sometimes come back on the sender. Action is likely by month's end on your wishes, perhaps with some backwash, but fulfillment may take some time in materializing. Watch this space and strap into that rocket ship. I'm Kathy Biehl, a professional astrologer with more than 30 years' experience. You'll get a copy of my quick reference guide for Jupiter in Scorpio in all the signs as a thank you if you sign up for my mailing list at my site, Empowermentunlimited.net, where you can also listen to my podcasts and book a session with me. You'll find me on Facebook at Empowerment Unlimited and in the group the Astro-Insight Lounge and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian Channel.